We're coming back to the case. Yesterday, we learned a lot. We had some crazy times. It was wild. People being killed, people tricking others with magical golden idols and becoming the Big Griffin Reborn through lies. Edmund Cloudskis probably reverted himself. I told my mom about this game. She's like, oh, I love my mysteries, right? Maybe I'd like this game. And I'm like, oh, maybe. I don't know. It's a little complicated for you, Mom. You are, like, basically 70 this year. And she's like, well, maybe you could show me over Zoom. I'm like, well, I could control it, and you tell me what to do. And she said, let's go. So maybe I'll do that with my mom. Tea house, chess house. These are my favorite houses in the building. Croquet field, library, salon, flower bead, fountains and flower beads. If you don't remember, we click on people, we learn things. Oh, Lord, I did not expect something like this in our household. Slightly grassy garden shears. This man's the gardener. Who died? Who's this dead man? Dear friend, the elections are over, not the electricians. So let's uphold tradition and have a leisurely weekend at my place with you and Leopold to discuss the Prime Minister situation. Please join us. May 12th. Dr. James Turner. Now, Dr. James Turner, I'm going to be doing this a lot because I like to put this together. One of these people is Dr. James Turner, right? This bitch. Just to get myself back in the thing, this bitch right here is Dr. James Turner. So that's who wrote that letter, which means that's him. This is Dr. James Turner. Hi, Leopold. Your plan to frame Patu, which I guess is some elder god. Your dad and you used to play Myst together? Yeah, Myst is a classic fucking game. I used to play Sam and Max on my own. Leopold, your plan to frame Patu is sublime, but your missing button is more than enough proof that you did it. Constable, please escort this man out. Now, who is Patu? What kind of name is Patu? This guy's beautiful. He's high as fuck, dude. This is such a mess. However, we will clean the blood out of the rug. Y'all know what I'm eating tonight. I got my braised pork I made. I got some tofu. I got shin ramen. I got an egg. Mother is putting that shit together. A full glass of sherry. Sherry! Sharon! What the hell? James? Everybody's high. This is preposterous. You know damn well that he was killed by that Lemurian savage. Dear friend. Now that the elections are over, please join me for a leisurely weekend. Oh, so James Turner started this. He invited everyone. Which almost makes me think he's doing something evil here. He's accusing whoever smelt it dealt it. The seals of 12 Lemurian clans. That's funny you know that? What's funny that I know? KP said D, that I know Sharon? Look at these Lemurian clan symbols. That seems to be in the civilization that probably is behind the artifact. Okay, spotty onion, an illusion of unity with the universe, increased appetite, hiccups. These are psychoactive plants, that's why they're all high. Black poppy gives you sleepiness. I love spotty onion. I love spotty onion. Lemurian lichen, hyper-concentration on one thing, loss of perception of time. Red berry, surge of energy, vocalization of all your thoughts, twitching and aggression. Sorry, guys, I took too much lingonberry. The fallen bottle of sherry. Is one of them a rat? The square does look like a rat. Let's say it's a rat, for fun. Say it's a rat for fun. James, this is preposterous. You know damn well he was killed by that Lemurian savage. So this guy is missing a button, and that's why James thinks he did it. This is the general man. This is outrageous. I thought you were an honorable man, Leopold, not some Equitanian agent trying to sabotage our friendly relationship with Lemuria and provoke a conflict. Look at this guy. He stole his life just like that. Doctor's smart man says he saw through his lies. They all have the same... Oh, no, this is a different invitation. You said that you would love to meet someone actually interesting. I'm having a weekend of drinks at my manor, and a prince from the 11th clan of Lemuria will be joining us. Please do your honor of company, sing to you. What's your sword? Your sword's clean. His sword's clean. This guy's the Prince of Lemuria. This guy's the Prince of Lemuria. I hope the host did not notice me when he was leading order to sleep at eye patch, gentlemen. I'm the Prince of Lemuria of the 11th clan. Dear Prince, I heard that you got invited to a party by the director of the Seven Seals Company himself. I know you hate associating with these invaders and thieves, but this might just be the opportunity that we seek to reclaim our honor. This guy's the head of the Seven Seas, right? Bitch, I'm going back. Bitch, I'm going back. I'm too interested. No. Dr. James Turner is with the Seven Seas. Right? Dr. James Turner works with the Seven Seas. And how did we know that? Oh, yeah. He's the Dr. James Turner directs... Okay. So, this guy was kind of there for revenge, because the Seven Seas boys have been fucking their shit up. As you know, says Dr. James Turner, I'm a great aficionado of Lemurian culture. It would be my pleasure to invite a member of the Patu clan to spend a leisurely weekend at my estate with some of our own political dignitaries. A brown stone slate seal. A spicy-smelling ornamental box. Spicy! A clean Lemurian war club. Now, hold up. So is this guy's name Patu? Or he's just last name Patu? And Leopold's tried to frame him. I forget which one's Leopold. This guy's Leopold, but I forget who Leopold is. Oh, Arthur Faulkner. He's the constable. Oh, God, believe me, Lord, I do not feel comfortable arresting a prime ministerial candidate, but I must ask you to follow me. Oh, he's got testimonies. Everybody's testimony. Okay, dude. Let's go to these last, because that's a lot of shit to go through. What have we not clicked on? Clicked on all this. Dear friend, the elections are over. Let's hope Poltergeist have a leisurely weekend. Please join us on May 12th. The man's not breathing, has a huge vertical wound on his forehead. Dude, he was stabbed in the face. Apologies for the shouting match yesterday. Let's continue our discussion at noon. So him and Leo were arguing. And that's why people think maybe they killed each other. It seems to be a Boomerang did the killing, brother. And he's holding Leopold's button. That's why everyone thinks Leo did it. Hello, Lugaroo. My cat jumping up for attention. Okay, we can look at all these rooms and see what's happening. 2 cups of spicy smelling tea. One almost empty, the other untouched. That could be from the Lemurian spicy box. It's a spicy smelling box. Somebody who's playing chess. Oh, God, I love this game, by the way, everybody. I love this game. Please watch me play it. Because I fucking love this game. I know some people are like, it ain't Balatro, I'm getting out of here. But seriously, this shit's great. A new party order rides a big bird. The loyalists ride a griffin, and the moderates ride a pegasus, while chairs run away. So that's political commentary for you. Looks like the new order party's winning. Even though they're in the back. I guess they popped out of an egg. The new order party have the most MPs, but it's clear the 2 old parties will form a coalition. Ah, this means either loyalist leader Blanchard, or moderate leader Valentine will become the prime minister, leaving Lazarus Hearst and his party in the opposition. Lazarus Hearst, who we know used to be Edmund Cloudsman, who was a minister. Well, we don't know. They haven't confirmed it, that Lazarus Hearst, but it's very obvious to me that he went missing and now a guy who looks like him is young. Unless they're, like, fucking with us. Chrysanthemum bushes, rose bushes. Uh-oh. That's inside? Both go inside the same way. Why would you do this to me? What am I missing? Because it says there's like 13 things I haven't clicked. Is it just the testimonies? I mean, that might be important because of door. Okay. So before I Oh, there's an... Nope, that's just outside the left. Okay. Before I get into the testimonies, as a detective, I want to look at what I'm thinking about. Start getting shit right. This guy's Leopold. This guy's Patu. Yeah. We gotta get everyone's locations. Have I clicked the croquet set? Baby, don't flirt with me while I'm live. The boomerang is definitely the murder weapon. Doctor, the young man, the prince, the Princess Patu. This game is confusing. Also, not me getting a Morning Jazz 69 notification now. What's the notification? What? At first it is. It's just point-and-click Mount Libs. Boodler, don't assume that KP Senti could understand what's happening in this game at all. Just don't assume. Okay, Leopold. Leopold said he had a glass of sherry with James in the library and became drowsy. Maybe he was poisoned. As he was falling asleep, saw the Lemurian observing him through the glass door, woke up, found the butler asleep on the floor, woke up the butler, entered the salon, and found the library. Some people were drugged. Upon inspecting the weapon, deduced that Lemurian was the murderer, instructed the butler to raise the alarm. Gideon. Whoever the fuck Gideon is. Play croquet with Ergen in the morning. Now, is this the run says, why are they all in one room? Because the constable got everyone's testimonies. Kudo don't give a shit about my balls. Fuck does Kudo know about gardeners? Fuck does Kudo know? Fuck you, cunt cop. Kudo doesn't go do croquet. You play croquet in the morning with Ergen. Kudo doesn't play croquet with Ergen. I can't do it right. They got bored, went to drink tea in the tea house. Ergen drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. Lord Alistair Cock, that's who that man is. That's Alistair Cock. He was lecturing the butler. Master Turner came to the chess house. It said, send the butler away, just as Ergen was remarking the beauty of the chess house. Lord Alistair. So, I'm pretty sure this guy's Lord Alistair Cock, right? Do I have his first name somewhere? Guess we don't. We know you're James Turner. I don't know who Gideon is yet. Is he the deceased? These dudes are high as hell, dude. Okay, keep going. Keep going, Constable. Keep giving me the deets, Constable. Slightly difficult to understand what he says, potentially because he has challenges with her language. Claims that everything young Master Bell says is absolutely correct. Oh, we got a riddle. Ergen. So Ergen is Patu. Ergen Patu. That's his bitch's name. Ergen Patu. What's James say? Okay. Who is this? James claimed he had a sour sherry with Blanchard in the library in the morning. Then he went out to the chess house where he found Lord Alistair, ordered the butler to clean up the library, get rid of the bad sherry, but the rest of the time playing chess with Alistair until the alarm was raised. NB. As the master of the house, he led the interrogation of the suspects. So we're at Dr. James Turner's house. Why does it say NB? What's NB? Claims that in the morning he practiced chess at the chess house. They educated the butler in his lack of military training. Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. They played together, and he was very close to winning when the alarm was raised. Okay, what's this say? Podrick. Podrick served Lord Alistair in the chess house in the morning. So Podrick must be the butler. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of the spoilt sherry that he and Lord Leopold had drunk, and then go to assist Mr. Spade in the garden. Mr. Spade is the gardener. Upon entering the library to take away the glasses, found Lord Leopold asleep. Suddenly he was overcome with dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. Was woken by Lord Leopold and started to raise the alarm. Then saw the deceased lying in the salon. Billiam, planted and pruned all morning. So his name is Billiam Spade? Is that what his name is? The gardener. Billiam Spade? Podrick, whatever his last name is. We'll find it out. Alistair Cock? James Turner? Motherfucker's Leopold, and I don't remember his last name. Saw the young gentleman and the foreigner leave the croquet and go behind the manor. In the afternoon, moved from the rose bush. From there, he saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain around noon. Continued his work on the roses until the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. Mr. Hill is Leopold. I want to get these names. This is the young man. This guy we know the name of. His name is Arthur Faulkner. So we can get that shit pissed on with certainty. I don't know Podrick's last name, but I'll find out. I need to get these names first. Everything young Master Bell says is absolutely correct. So this bitch is young Master Bell. He's the youngin'. Leopold. James, Gideon. Master Turner. Come to the chess couch. Alistair Cock, Ergen. Ergen, we know. James. Oh, he must be Gideon. Okay, he played croquet with Ergen in the morning. He must be Gideon Turner or whatever. Gideon Bell. I believe that's got to be his ass. His ass has got to be Gideon Bell. Master Bell, more like Master Bait. The person on the left looking directly at the player is weird. He's not, though. He's looking a little bit away. He's freaking out. He's going like, damn, I'm freaked out. There was a murder. Bitch, there was a murder. Okay, James says Blanchard. He had a sherry with Blanchard in the library in the morning. Yep, so that's Leopold's name is Blanchard. So wait, why'd I say Hill? Hold up. Okay, so I got Hill wrong. Dr. Turner, Gideon. Who said Hill? Where did I put Mr. Hill? Where did I get the name Mr. Hill? I don't even remember. Oh, thinking about it. Mr. Hill. Mr. fucking Hill. I don't think it's Podrick. I'm gonna guess this guy is... Okay, I was guessing. Okay, it's Podrick Hill and Augustus Valentine. I probably could have gotten that, but I knew I was close, so I was, like, thinking through it. We know Augustus Valentine is the victim. Oh, and we should know because... Hold up. Somebody had a newspaper. Which bitch had a newspaper? Gotta find that newspaper. Am I crazy? There's definitely a newspaper somewhere. Definitely was a newspaper. Where's the fucking newspaper? Mother is snoozing and snoozing and losing. We need to know. Sleepiness is the black poppy. So we know I think people were taking black poppy. For sure. In the sherry. Black poppy in the sherry. Seals of the Lemurian clans. The boomerang was taken from here. I did not notice that until now. I feel nuts. I totally thought I read like a newspaper on someone's fucking body that had that bad political comic. Maybe it was outside. Oh yeah, it was right here. The loyalist leader Blanchard or moderate leader Valentine will become the prime minister. So Blanchard is Leopold and Valentine, no wonder they were arguing. They're both big political boys. They're both in line to be the prime minister with two allied parties that used to be in opposition. This is politics. This is politics. Stop feeling my nuts on stream. How do you know? How do you know I'm touching my balls right now? How did you know? You can't see me. You can't see what I'm doing. Okay. The boomerang's a warrior weapon. You said? When did I say that? Excuse me. This is the salon. He was murdered in the salon. The body was found by Leopold Blanchard, right? That's his testimony, at least. Yep, okay. Okay. Location of each subject when the body was found. Now this is fun. I'm feeling nuts. Oh, well, I am touching my balls. No, not right now. Not right now, but I was. But I was, baby. Okay, where everybody was. Leopold found the body. So he was in the salon. He's none of these. Oh, no, he's the loyalist, right? Yeah. He's the loyalist. Okay. Gideon. I think he was still in the tea house, but I'm not sure. Let's leave him for now. Ergen. So, okay. I feel like Ergen was also with him. I feel like Ergen and Gideon were in the tea house.
Welcome to the rat hole, bitch.
Oh, thank you for subscribing, Certain Trips. 8 months, my little boy. Okay, the young man was at the tea house. I think also the prince. Can we do 2 people at tea houses? Yes. The loyalist, I've already said, was in the salon. Because he found the body. Yeah, James was at the chess place. According to his testimony, James was at the chess house. He's the doctor. Which means if Alistair says, yep, he was also at the chess house, so somebody's lying. And the butler is Podrick. He was in the library when the murder happened, because he had fallen asleep. And the gardener, Billiam, was by the roses. So I guess he was in the field? No, flower beds. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. We know where everybody was when the body was found. Certain trips help us solve a mystery, baby. Interesting. Early in the morning, Gideon Bell No. Who was drugged? I know Podrick was drugged. Wait, somebody was drugged. Alistair. Neither of you are drugged. You aren't drugged. You aren't drugged. Who's drugged? You're drugged. I feel like somebody else was drugged. Leopold was drugged. Leopold and Podrick were drugged. Where was Leopold in the beginning? He was with James. Okay. So you tried some of the sherry. So in the beginning of the day, Dr. James Turner drugged Leopold Blanchard. In the tea house? Where was it? In the library. In the library. Mr. Library. And something ish. And stole a sherry? Stole a sherry? I feel like this is sherry. James becomes drowsy. What does James say? What does Podrick say? Spoiled. What did he do with the sherry? Well, this is definitely stole a Lemurian boomerang, for sure. And this is in the salon, because you have to be in the salon. I'm wondering if Gideon... I'm wondering if a Gideon and Ergen Patu stole it. They stole it from... What's the word? There. Field, fountain, salon, chess house, tea house. Is it just salon? This one's a tough one. But around noon... Oh. Oh. James Turner stole a button. Excuse me. Somebody planted the button to frame Leopold Blanchard. Leopold Blanchard. He was asleep. He put the button on him. In the salon around noon... James Turner's the murderer. James Turner killed Augustus Valentine and planted that. Meanwhile, okay, James Turner, no, it's not meanwhile, he's got an accomplice. Gideon Bell hold up, he drugged Podrick Hill. Damn it. In the library. Oh, shit. Okay, we're seeing something, though. It can't be meanwhile in the library. No, it can't be meanwhile in the library. Hold up. It can't be meanwhile in the library. It can't be in the library. Maybe it was in the tea house. Did Podrick ever go to the tea house? Interesting. The tea house. Something happened. Maybe about the tea house. Because James... Okay, let's double check some shit. James was in the library, for sure, with Leopold Blanchard. We know that. And I'm also very sure that around noon, James Turner killed Augustus Valentine and planted the button on him to frame Leopold Blanchard. I think that beginning and end is right. The carpet is wild, Blaholtzen. Look at this. Imagine that fucking goofy-ass pattern. So what I'm getting wrong is the middle. What I'm getting wrong is the middle. I feel like it's drugged Podrick Hill, but maybe not. I think Podrick Hill drugged himself. So who's his accomplice? If anybody's his accomplice, it's Alistair Cock. Now let's think about this. He was in the chest house. What was he doing in the chest house? Think about him as the potential accomplice, because they're both in the cult together. Alistair says he practiced chess and educated the butler. So he would be in the chess house. Let's think. It definitely ends with stealing a Lemurian boomerang from the salon. Who else was in the chess house? I mean, it was James Turner and the General, really. But it's a meanwhile. But it's a meanwhile. I'll cousin it out. I'm figuring out my cousin Bing Bongs. My Bing Bong cousin core. Talk about shit that happened at noon. What happened at fucking noon? I had a glass of sherry. He was just drugged in the library. He fell asleep. Tea house drinking. Tea house drinking, says Gideon. Ergen says Gideon is reliable. That was sour sherry. What am I freaking up? What am I freaking help? I mean, it has to be drugged. Literally, if we look at these words, no other blue ones are... Other than killed, there's only drugged, and there's only one killing. Maybe he planted the Lemurian boomerang? Drugged and stole. This can only be planted or stole. This can only be drugged or killed. I think it's stole. Now I'm just thinking semantic logic, you know? Yeah, they planted someone else, like a little, like a mandrake root. Meanwhile, so I think these 5 are my incorrect ones. And I feel like it has to be Podrick. Because only Leopold and Podrick are drugged. And Alistair's gotta be... Alistair's gotta be the accomplice. Can't be in the fountain. And the boomerang was definitely in the salon. Okay, there's definitely a thing I haven't figured out yet. What am I missing? I feel like Alistair was distracting the butler. Go outside a little bit. There's something I'm missing. Chess game. What about it? The fountain, what about it? The flowers, what about it? The bushes. An unfinished match of croquet. Could it be? I mean, if I think of this, it makes me want to say that Ergen Patu in the tea house drugged Gideon Bell. But no. But no. But no. And it's not the other way around. The unfinished tea is interesting. Because it makes me wonder what was going on with these two guys, but neither of them seem drugged. And somebody told him, hey, we could get our honor. Also, it seems like he knows English very well if these letters are just, he owns. He has these letters. You said you would love to meet someone actually interesting. I'm having a weekend of drinks, and Prince from 11th Land Lurie would be joining us. Please join me for a leisurely weekend. The elections are over. Let's uphold tradition, have a leisurely weekend. Leo and him were supposed to talk. Leo and him were supposed to talk. At noon. Yeah, don't hint me anything yet. All I will ask you, Blaholtzen, if you want to, is tell me, am I right that the only thing really wrong is this middle part? Like, or am I going down a completely different freaky dummy? KP Senti says I'm wrong. How would you know if I'm wrong? Entered the salon and found the body. Woke up, found... Your errors are sort of spread out. Interesting. So I am getting something wrong that I didn't expect. Did Alistair Cock do the killing? Question my assumptions. Question my assumptions. Yeah. Well, we know Augustus Valentine was killed. And we know the button was planted on him to frame Leopold Blanchard. That we know. And I know it was in the salon. Unless he was killed somewhere else at drag, but I don't think he was. I could be convinced that Podrick drug him and stole a button. I could be convinced of that. But no. Because Podrick was serving Lord Alistair. What did Podrick see when he went to... He knew he was asleep, and then he fainted. Lord Leopold was asleep. in the library, and he faints. Podrick drugged... No, it's definitely James Turner. James Turner definitely drugged him in the library and stole a button. That's for sure. This, I think, is 100% for sure. What do the seals have to do with anything, too? Or are they for later? A brown... Oh, he stole a seal. Is there a seal missing? I feel like he might have stole... I think the seal was stolen. He stole the seal. I think... Maybe Alistair Cock did the killing? Oh, okay! Alistair Cock did the killing. Ergen drugged Gideon. Now, why didn't Gideon know he was drugged? Members Alistair and James, I knew they were playing together to turn the ruling moderate loyalist parties against each other. That's great. Make it look like one of them killed the other. Their political party that's together, they're going to be divided now. One of the leaders is dead. One apparently killed the other. The two parties are going to be fucked up. And now Lazarus Hearst, formerly, secretly, Edmund, is going to be able to take over with the new party. Alistair murdered the moderate leader, and James framed the loyalist leader. Okay. But I'm confused about this Ergen and Patu shit. Rapid blinking? Oh, it's because he's blinking so fast. He's lost a perception of time. It's Lemurian lichen. He didn't drink the tea. He stole one of these. And he must have stared at the chess house and not known he's so fucked up on the tea. And yeah, obviously, I definitely think I was saying earlier, I think the butler drank the sherry and passed out. But he was so fucked up on this time-dilating tea that he was just like, what the heck? And he's staring at the chess house, and Ergen is going, oh, gotta get out of here. Gotta go get it. Oh, ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-boop. Steal the seal and steal the seal. Okay, okay, okay. You have proven that I can trust you. Here's the Brotherhood's artifact that I drew from the traitor Keen. And then he betrayed King? Or because Keen was trying to betray him? Set it to take heat from this cup of water. Freezes. And then I change the symbols and use that idol to give heat to something else. Fire. But there's much more that idol can do. Let me look at this again. So Keen was a traitor. Because he was trying to give McBain the information. I guess that's why he's the traitor, right? Or Patu. Okay. Okay, let's get going. Chapter 10. We got Nicholas Turner. Is that his name? I don't remember. No, it's James Turner, Nicholas Bitchhole. Okay, what the hell? Oh my god. That is music to my ears, Alistair, but do control your emotions. We as arbiters of order must never violate the first virtue. A bunch of Albion francs. Banknotes. Dr. James Turner, born in 1747, arbiter of the Order Party. Is that a new party? His infractions and obediences are drink a full bottle of brandy at picnic, kept the book Legacy of the Rose Dynasty as study, loyal service to the Order Party. Dear Dr. Turner, I must regretfully inform you that during your absence from party business, your senior assistant Daniel has demonstrated extreme untidiness and thus breached one of the virtues. Says Toby. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Yeah, the new Order Party is the Order Party. Okay. That's what I needed to double check and clicky poo on. Oh my god. Bunch of names. Let's start downstairs. Let's go downstairs and figure this out and see what's happening here first. Somebody, is that Lil Pip? Look at these guys with their cool helmets. Remember the second virtue, don't be a sleepy pig. Remember the third virtue, fuck donkeys, they're hot. What's the first virtue? I love to fuck donkeys. Now, what makes this Funko Pop Friday? You shutting the fuck up. Such a relief that they decided not to push any fashion charges. Oh, the process is not painful. This must be... Is he dead? Prince of Dusk. Like night, I am dark and full of terror. I do not fear love. Do not make that error. When you know my name, just look for my face. That Edmund? Your senior assistant, Daniel. Is that Daniel? Okay. This tribunal's a farce. They spread lies that my pure love is merely lust. And what do they even know about the true art? I felt it in my bones. I should have drunk less. Now we poor souls experience God's wrath. It's a thing of beauty to see the order prevail. If it were not against the first virtue, I would feel very happy. Citizen Nicholas Maker. Labeled a protocol as being on Thursday, even though it was Wednesday, took a double-length lunch break, loyal service and low-ranking position to the Order Party. The Record Keeper. Nicholas, I'll wager you feel the new regime rewards your diligence now, so tell me why I saw you spend more than 3 shillings on new clothes after I asked you to lend me money and you said you had none to spare. I suggest you lend me some now unless you want me to write up an official report about the 4th virtue breach? What is this strange dystopian world they're building? Six culprits are brought to the tribunal. Each culprit's charges are evaluated, the merit charges are calculated. The first culprit... Okay. So this must be the third culprit, if that's his last note, right? Poor bugger. Oh, dude! We know that guy's David Gorin. Yeah. Enforcer of the Order Party. Had a secret compartment in his office locker, but he's loyal. And he lied about it. Some mistakes are very costly. Man, they're just like killing each other for basic bullshit in the Order Party, though, right? Very interesting. Okay, we'll click on that later. What are you insinuating, James? I would never breach the 4th virtue. You know damn well I keep no secrets. So you're not allowed to have secrets anymore. He's the Arbiter. He slapped a sergeant in anger and listened to marching music in his manner. You're not allowed to listen to music? Trying to inform you that a regiment's colonel was seen with another officer's wife in a potentially intimate situation. We implore you to send your agents to investigate this potential flouting of the first virtue. So, this guy... this guy lost the first virtue. Right? So he's the colonel. We probably know that, actually, maybe. What's in here? Okay, here's Lazarus. You'll perform the function as much as required. It's paramount to ensure order in our new society. Damn, dude. You crazy, girl. We know about these seals doing something, and I don't know what. I mean, it's currently a blue gem, too, which means he's used it in red style. Brandy. Opium. A note. An invoice for Blackbrook Farm. 3 pounds of butter. That was delivered. Because they need all that butter. Remember the second virtue. Store confiscated objects and evidence according to the virtue breached. Oh. The violinist, Evans. Hold up. A portrait of Gideon Bell. Portrait painted by Jasmine Nightwigs. What the heck is this guy? He's amazing. book titled Stories, a book titled Autumn Tales. So you're not allowed to have books. Observe the 4 virtues. Okay, so that's lust. Something, 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 something. Wait. There's a lot going on here. We have to, like, deconstruct. The second virtue is don't be lazy. The third virtue is don't buy fancy clothes. Is that what it is? You're not allowed to buy fancy clothes? Like modesty or something? Fashion? In all truth, Lord High Arbiter, I prefer storing no more than this. That's the year 1972, when it gained the majority of the parliament and liberated our government. The Order Party has worked hard to improve society. Despite vast popular support for the party, His Majesty refuses to acknowledge the authority of the party's tribunal. High Arbiter Lazarus Hearst has announced that in 2 months, the party and its supporters will participate in a peaceful march to the king's current residence to demonstrate their virtue of moderation. Dude, they're crazy. That's crazy. I'm honored to help the party upkeep the 4 virtues. I only hope sitting here all day doesn't count as sloth. So sloth is number 2. Don't be lazy. There are worse jobs than this one, and thank God tobacco's not considered an indulgence. Indulgence must be number 4. A bit boring, though. Too bad literature is forbidden. Literature is forbidden. What a crazy... This shit's fucking insane. Start thinking about it. So this is vulgar fashion. The third virtue, I think, is moderation. The first virtue is, I mean. I think excessive lust. Vulgar music, vulgar fashion, and vulgar, what do you think? Literature will be punished. Excessive lust, at worth, sloth, untidiness. I'm trying to figure this out. Maybe it's art, vulgar art, not literature. Excessive emotions, excessive lust, excessive secrets? Sloth, untidiness, and mistakes will be punished, seems like. Second virtue is diligence. That makes sense. This is crazy, dude. How many years has it been since they seized power? 3 years. Three years. 3 years. Is the word years here? We don't do faces this time either. Okay. I mean, this is crazy shit. Fangor Quinn. What the heck? Whoa, dude!
As we say in the old country, whoa.
Little nasty. Claimed he had no wife, has a painting depicting a naked person in his house, broke his wife's favorite teapot in anger, was observed spending the night with the neighbor's wife. Fangor Quinn. Walter Keane. We know Walter King. Flirted 3 times, married women during the party convention, wore ridiculous headgear at 5 public events, claimed he had not portrayed High Arbiter Lazarus during his ritual ascendance. Yeah, he was trying to act like he hadn't been portrayed. Do you think this is Walter Keane? Magically sucked dry? Interesting. Lothar Richards. Born in 1935. Held a dinner party a few years ago where he offered large... Okay, let's get years in here. Where he offered large amounts of wine to his guests, got angry during the questioning and shouted at the High Arbiter, revealed the whereabouts of his hiding fugitive dissident daughter, married her husband Peter. Evaluated as a plus 15 merit. Josh Bailey. Left his work at Tannery earlier. Drank excessive amounts of gin at the Scrawny Cat. Drank excessive amounts of rum at the Old Oak. Approached a married woman with an indecent offer. Denied 4 times during questioning that he had done these acts. Horace Webb. Had not held down a job since the new regime. 60 instances of non-work. But I love how this has gone from just like mishaps and stealings of legacy, a guy usurping his family's legacy and stealing a statue to infiltrating a cult and becoming their leader to trying to enforce a new order. It's crazy. You got plus 200 merit for donating his castle to the party. Gideon Bell, who was a duke. He has an outrageous hairstyle. Broke down in tears 10 times during questioning. Too many emotions. Refused to start working. Evaluated 5 instances of job skipping. Rejected the High Arbiter's request that he share information of the secret entrance to the castle of his cousin, the Sovereign. I love how it escalates, honestly. I think it's really cool. Okay. But who is downstairs? Who wears this outfit? If it weren't against the first issue, virtue, I would be very happy. He made a mistake and was lazy. I have to do math with these, which is kind of funny, by looking at how they were doing. Drank a full body of brandy and kept a book, but he got plus 20 from something else. So these together become 8. Slapped a surgeon, listened to marching music, but got plus 20. So these together are 9. So emotion and art are things we're seeing. Fudge me. Okay, well, let's figure this out. We're looking at him doing, we would say that's emotion, and we would say that's vulgar art, right? Vulgar music. Maybe it's just art? Fashion, music, and art? I don't think I've seen music be punished, right? It's keeping a book. So that is also drinking. I think the fourth diligence might be truth. The fourth virtue. Which means lies, literature, and secrets. Oh, so this is indulgence. This would be secrets. What would the third virtue be in this case? Is merit? I'm close. Okay, it's a place to get started. What do you think is wrong? Lies, literature, and secrets. Okay, one of those is right. Vulgar, excessive, maybe beauty? Definitely fashion is right. I think this is wrong. Okay. We're close, though. We're close. It's not indulgence? It's not indulgence. Vulgar fashion, music, and art. Lies. It's, yeah, I think literature is wrong. Even though there's something about books that are banned. I'm looking at these words. All lies and secrets and mistakes? I don't think it's mistakes. I don't think it's mistakes. The matching outlawing bones. Yeah, all bones are punished right now. Yeah, no, that's definitely art. It's definitely music. I'm finding out what's right now. Yeah, all these are right. All those are right. Which means the virtue is not merit. Okay, maybe it's beauty. Yeah, it's just beauty. That makes sense. Which means put literature. There we go. Okay. Moderation, diligence, and beauty. Literature is punished. Nothing is true but the New Order Party. That's all that the truth is. Okay. 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 Let's start thinking about what we know. Does he, as the High Leader, he doesn't have shit that he's punished for. Or merits. Remember the second virtue. Diligence. Store confiscated objects and evidence according to the virtue breached. Oh, so be diligent and store everything in the right place. So these are the 4 virtues. Brandy is excessiveness. This is a mistake in math. This is bad art. And these are just books. 4 maxims of virtue. Oh, Maxime. Maxime of virtue. What's with the burlap sack boys? They're just servants, bro. They're servants in the New World Order. Such a release decided to push any fashion charges. I hope the process isn't painful. Tribunal's a farce. Everyone's got armbands. I felt it in my bones. I should have drunk less. Now we pull our souls, so experience God's wrath. We got to go into a math mode. He's got plus 10 merits. If he's got plus 10 merits and is at 8, it means both these demerits are 1. A secret and a lie. Truth virtues are minus 1 merit. Now we're getting somewhere. We know truth is 1. That's a mistake, and that's laziness. That's laziness and a mistake. Which means they're both 3. Okay. These bitches are both 3 since he's at 4. Diligence is a minus 3. Now we can figure out the others from these bitches. Indulgence and a book. We know a book is 1, which means indulgence would be because that would be 11. Indulgence is 11? That can't be right. You got plus 20. So minus 20, it's at 8, sorry. So this is 7. 7. Yeah, because 8 is the difference. 7. So the book is 1. Moderation is a 7. And let's see what this guy's getting punished for. Slapped a sergeant in anger, listened to marching music. Plus 20. So I think this is 2. Bitch, I am number king! I am the number king. I am the number king. I am the number king. Excuse me. Excuse me, I am the number king. I am the king of numbers. I am the king of numbers. Math blaster. Math blaster. I will eat your ass without shame. For I am the math ass blaster. Okay. 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 Now, we've got math. Now, Bangor. Bangor. He claimed he had no wife, which is a lie. That's a 1. He had a painting depicting a naked person in his house. That's beauty. That's vulgar art. That's a minus 2. He's at minus 3. He broke his favorite wife's teapot in anger. That's excessive emotions. That's a minus 7. We're now at 10. And fucked. So he's at negative 17. Bangor Quinn, you dirty fucking dick. Okay. Walter Keane. Flirted 3 times with different married women during the party convention. That's a 7. Wore ridiculous headgear. That is a 2. But we have to do the math, right? So is this negative 21? And then negative 10? Because he's done it 5 times, 3 times? We'll see. And then lied. Which is a -1. So 21 to 31 to negative 32. That's my guess currently. We'll see if I'm right or wrong. Oh! I'm the math blaster, math master. The king of numbers is here to eat you, devour you, and break you. Lothar held a dinner party a few years ago where he offered large amounts of wine to guests. That's indulgence, -7. Got angry during the questioning and shouted at the High Arbiter. That's emotions, -7. But got +15 merit. So he's at +1. Because 14 plus negative 14 plus 15 is 1. Now Josh Bailey left his work at the Tanner early. We know that's a -3. Drank excessive amounts of gin at the Scrawny Cat. We know that's an indulgence. -7. He's at 10. Drank excessive at the Old Oak. Now he's at -17. Approached a married woman with a decent offer. Now he's at -24. Denied 4 times during questioning that he had done these acts. -28. 4 lies. I like how lies are like the least big punishment. Horace Webb had not held down a job since the new regime. 60 instances of non-work. That's -180. But now we get 200 because he's donated the castle to party. So we're at +20. Claims he works at his castle, helping his servants clean it. That's a lie. We're at 19. And he had 15 books. 4. I think he's 04? If at +04? If I'm the math blaster, master of math? See if I get my thing going. Gideon has bad fashion. That's a -2. Cried 10 times during questioning. Excessive emotions is 70, so we're at -72. Oops. -72. 5 instances of job skipping puts him at -87. And, did I say 87? I think he's at -88. Bitch, I am the math master! I am the math master! Math master! Who has the largest deduction in history? Gideon Bell. Gideon Bell has the largest merit deduction tribute to execute his punishment. Idol was used on him and he lost 88 years and died? Whoa! That's why he looked so old. Is they sucked the years life out of him, man. The young Duke Gideon Bell was judged during the tribunal to have lost 88 merits. Lazarus Hearst using the idol to decrease Gideon's youth by 88 years, thus making him 108, which resulted in his death. What the hell? Barnacle says Category Math Blaster Episode 1 is 2 followers. That has to be 2 guaranteed followers. And if you do the math, that's 2 more followers than you have now. Barnacle, you don't want to watch me play Math Blaster. You will not have fun watching me play. Maybe one day. Maybe we'll get really high this weekend and play Math Blaster. Maybe we'll do that.